the top 5 parents of all time, greatest parents who ever lived. You can tell who the top 5 richest men are, top 5 universities are, but who are the top 5 parents of all time? Now, at number 5 will be Richard Williams, the father of Venus and Serena Williams. Now, how do I come about this list? I'm talking about parents that were able to nurture more than one child that achieved global status and acclaim. Parents who were able to nurture more than one child that was able to achieve global repute and acclaim. So Richard Williams, father of Venus and Serena Williams, they eventually became tennis legends, #1 players in tennis in the world, Grand Slam winners, both of them multiple Grand Slam winners, Serena becoming the greatest female tennis player of all time. And he was a strict disciplinarian, and he says something. He says that the reason why children do not achieve much today is that parents are too soft on their children. They are too soft on their children. So it's not just that they achieve great things, they had a philosophy, they had a method to it. So at number 5 is Richard Williams. At number 4 is Gino Rodriguez. I love this man. He gave birth to 3 daughters that became very successful. So you have Gina Rodriguez, Hollywood actor, you have Evelos Rodriguez, a private equity expert, and you have Rebecca Rodriguez, a very successful medical practitioner. 3 of them. But guess what even interests me about this man was his method. He said one of the things that he did was that whenever his daughters were asleep while they were young, he would go and whisper to them, I can and I will. But while they are asleep, not when they are awake, while they are asleep, he will go and whisper to them, I can and I will, I can and I will. And he will say it repeatedly. He will say it repeatedly. Why did he do that? He says when anybody is asleep, the subconscious is awake, and people manifest whatever is in their subconscious. Did you get that? Let me say it again. He says while people are asleep, their subconscious is awake, and people manifest whatever is in their subconscious. Of course, 95% of any human being is their subconscious, and the other 5% is the conscious. So he had this habit of just speaking to his children while they are asleep. You can and you will, you can and you will. So he gets number 4 position. Now, at number 3 is Esther Woshiki. I love this woman because she gave birth to 3 daughters that became globally successful. So you have Anne Wojcicki, co-founder of 23andMe, globally successful company. You have Susan Wojcicki, former CEO of YouTube. She passed on some months ago due to cancer. God bless her soul. And then you have Janet Wojcicki. Janet is currently a professor of pediatry at University of California in San Francisco. So she gave birth to 3 daughters that became globally successful. Now, her formula is that you have to get children at an early age to take responsibility. She said that when her children were 2 years old, she would get the children to make cloth nappies together with her, So she got children to do things. She trained them from a young age to take responsibility. Alright, so that's number 3. At number 2 is Christoph Dassler, the father of Adolf and Rudolf Dassler. Who are those 2 people? Do they ring a bell? Adolf Dassler is the founder of Adidas. Adidas is Adi Dassler, combination of 2 words, Adi and Dassler, Adidas. So Adolf Dassler became the founder of Adidas. Adidas needs no introduction, is one of the biggest sportswear companies in the world. And then he gave birth to Rudolf Dassler, who eventually became the founder of Puma. So you give birth to 2 children that eventually become founders of 2 globally renowned organizations. For that, he occupies number 2 position. At number 1, wow, man, I love this man. I've preached about him thousands of times. Laszlo Polgar. Laszlo Polgar is the father of Susan Polgar, Sofia Polgar, and Judy Polgar. 3 of them eventually became chess grandmasters. Can you beat that? And guess what? Why he occupies number 1 and why I consider him the greatest parent of all time was that he said it even before he got married. He said, I'm going to give birth to 3 children, and the 3 of them are going to become chess grandmasters. So even before he got married, in fact, because when he was going to get married, he told his wife, the woman he eventually got married to, that this is why I'm getting married to you. This is what we're going to do. We're going to show people that geniuses are made, geniuses are not born. Wow, I love this man. So let me say a little bit about those 3 ladies. They eventually became chess grandmasters. Judith Polgar eventually became the greatest female chess player of all time. She beat Garry Kasparov in that iconic match. Can't forget that. And the fact that he surrounded them with chess all their lives, and the fact that he got them immersed in that lifestyle, was just amazing. So those are the top 5 parents of that. Parenting is not rocket rocket science. It thrives on principles. If you apply those principles, you end up becoming a great parent. I pray for everyone watching this that if you're a parent or you want to become or you're aspiring to become a parent, you will eventually become one of the great parents of all time. Honorary mention, I'll mention the father of John Wesley and Charles Wesley. The both parents had 19 children. John Wesley was the 15th child. Charles Wesley was the 18th child. John and Charles Wesley became founders of the Methodist Church. Great people. Let me tell you a story about both. Their mother was Susan Wesley. She made the clothes of all the children. She didn't buy their clothes. She made their clothes. You know, that's to show you the intensity of their parenting. She made their clothes, the clothes that all of them wore. God bless you. I hope this works well for you. Do have an amazing day and bye for now. Hi there, I'm Adekomi Olusonya, publisher of the Immersion Bible, and I will get you addicted to the Word of God, line upon line, precept upon precept. If you would like access to any of my books, products, or services, scan the QR code after this and you will have access to that. Kemi sends her love as always. Do have an amazing day and bye for now.